The Ravens bring in free agent nose tackle John Jenkins. Jenkins is 6'3", 327 pounds. He'll be 36 years old before the season begins. I'll start off by saying that I'm impressed with Jenkins. I think he's a good addition. He will help the team in rotation this year. It does not, in my opinion, however, absolve the Ravens of not having drafted a nose tackle. There may be some difference of opinion on this, but with 11 picks in the deepest defensive line draft in recent memory, I don't think there's any excuse for not picking that up. Jenkins has got very good hand placement. He's very powerful in his strike. He's quick off the ball, plays with good pads, really nice lower half lift. He's going to change the line of scrimmage, read the backfield, fully lock out his arms. He's able to use the block to negate a half gap. Really good timing, getting off this block, shedding, and making the tackle. Versus the run, he's very consistent in his hand placement. We see that again on this play, getting his hands inside the frame. Notice he has the ability to defeat the block and read the backfield. Again, he fully locks out. You see a long arm and a shed to go get the ball carrier. Really powerful hands, very consistent, again, in his hand placement. We have him as a shade on the center. He's very difficult to block one-on-one. Chargers are going to pull the center on this counter scheme. The right guard's job is to come over and cut him off. He's going to close down this opposite A gap. You can see again his hand placement, very consistent. Watch him long arm and sort of forklift the guard to get off the block and make the tackle. Again, I'm real impressed with him as a run defender, one-on-one, his ability to find the football, and he plays with a lot of power. The center's job is to half-man him until the guard can come over and they can combo him up to this linebacker. Watch Jenkins hold up the center. Once he feels the center come off, fire his inside arm into the chest of the guard. And you can see this power. This guy's coming forward on the move and he stops him in his tracks here. And then that lower leg drive to change the line of scrimmage, move him into the backfield and into the path of the ball carrier. Once again, shed, come off, make the tackle. He wins again with hand placement and power. Also does a nice job here reading the mesh in the backfield, the ball being given to the back. Once he sees that, you're going to see him lock out, get ahead of this reach block, clear that outside shoulder, shut down this cutback, and get in on the tackle. In the 4 games I've watched, I don't see anything outside of power or a bull rush in terms of him getting after the quarterback. He does play with power and with leverage, so he does have some ability to pressure the pocket. He gets moved off the ball by double teams a little bit more often than I would have expected or more than I would have liked. You can see that here. He gets doubled on outside zone. This is a tough block to beat, but he can't let himself get reached. You can see that once his shoulders get turned, as opposed to being square, he's going to get washed. Center does a nice job off the ball. Once he allows those shoulders to turn, doesn't matter how big you are, you're going to get knocked off the ball. Really nice job here defeating this double team on outside zone. Quicker off the ball this time. Great with his hands as usual. Good play recognition. He's going to lock out his arms, closing down this gap, and throw his lower half into the guard coming over to get him. This allows the linebacker freedom to roam and make this tackle. Really nice play. On the whole, you are getting a veteran nose tackle who will do a nice job for you in rotation. From the looks of things, it is a one-year Band-Aid. They've put themselves in a position to have to sign Travis Jones. I'd like to see them sign Travis Jones. I'm not saying that. Hopefully, they'll be able to pick up somebody off the waivers that is an undrafted free agent type or off someone's practice squad. I think that will make the signing of John Jenkins that much more important, as a young guy will have the ability to kind of watch him, train under him.